To you.
Carpin does not want me to have that tape analyzed.
Well, of course he doesn't, because he's buddies. I mean, he's going to get his buddy, his basketball buddy from high school in trouble. He's not going to do that. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I know exactly what you're saying.
Well, the thing...
And anyway, the game warden was waiting for me. He blocked my truck on an unimproved road, and we checked the fish I had. It was perfectly legal. I had 3 northerns, 2 bass, and a sunny. And he says, I'm going to follow you home. And I said, follow me home? He says, yeah, you've got too many sunfish. I says, too many fish? And he says, yeah, I know you're guilty. If you cooperate, I'll go easier on you. I mean, this guy was wild.
Who was it?
His name was Osborne.
Okay, December 23rd, 2015, 2:32 p.m. Calling Major Greg Salo of the DNR, Department of Natural Resources.
Thank you for calling the Minnesota Department of Natural Resources. Please listen carefully to the menu selections. Press 1 to make reservations at Minnesota State Parks. Press 2 for the 2015 hunting season dates. Press 3 for office hours, our address, and directions. Press 4 or stay on the line for an information consultant. Press. DNR Information Center.
Yeah, how are you doing today?
Good, how are you?
Well, super. Can't complain on a gloomy, overcast day like today.
Mm-hmm.
Is Major is Major Greg Salo in today, please?
I don't know if they are, but I can look up their phone numbers.
Yeah, can you transfer me there too, please?
Yeah, sure.
So when do you get to take off for Christmas then?
Tomorrow at 4:30.
Oh, okay. You got to put in a full day.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. That's okay. Nothing going on for us, so.
Okay.
It's like when I was younger and I needed it off then.
Okay. Now it's not so bad then, right?
No. Don't have nothing to do.
Okay.
But go to mass and then next day we're going to our party.
Oh, okay. Well, at least you have something planned, so.
Right, yeah. How do you spell the last name of the person you were looking for?
S-A-L-O.
That was simple enough.
Yep. Well, everyone pronounces things differently, so.
Okay, yeah. I don't see it. What was the other person's name?
Well, that's who it's Major Greg Salo.
Oh. And you sure he works for the DNR?
He's a major.
An officer?
Yep.
Oh, let me get you into enforcement. I'm not seeing him.
Huh. I'm looking at your 2015 directory for December 23rd, so it's up to date.
What county is it?
Well, he's in your office, in the St. Paul.
Let me get you over to enforcement. Hold on, please.
Thank you.
Yep. DNR enforcement, this is Mary. How may I help you?
Yeah, is Major Greg Salo in today?
I can put you through to his secretary, okay?
Thank you.
Hold on one moment.
enforcement?
Yeah, is Major Salo in today?
I believe he's here. I don't know if he went back upstairs to the commissioner's office. Hold on, I can check. Can I tell him who's calling?
Yeah, it's Terry Nemmers, T is in Tom, E-R-R-Y, Nemmers, N is in Nancy, E, M is in Mary, E-R-S.
Okay, and he'll know what this is about, or?
Oh, I have a feeling. I'm sure he remembers who I am, and if not, he'll know soon enough when I start talking to him. It's about some data that the DNR is illegal withholding from me, and now apparently there's a...
Okay, hold on.
Thank you.
We're painting our offices, so everyone's at a different spot, so I got to run down the hall.
Oh, okay.
Let him know he's got to call.
Maybe he's painting then, right?
Enforcement, this is Greg.
Yeah, Major Salo, this is Terry and Emirates. How you doing today?
I'm doing good. How about yourself?
Well, I'm doing just super on a cloudy, overcast day like today. Plus, a special bonus, I get to talk to you directly.
There you go. You consider that a bonus?
Well, yes, I do, actually. Anyhow, it's about this readily available free electronic public information. Your Captain Alex Gutierrez is illegal withholding from me, and I just don't appreciate that. I don't see why it should be any big deal. You did send me your law enforcement technology group information, and I'm looking at it right now. It says efficiency. LETG-RMS provides agencies with the capability to store all incident-related information in one single location, eliminating the need for maintenance of multiple systems. For example, users are able to attach files such as scanned documents, digital photos, videos, or other files directly to an incident only with a few simple clicks. The process works in a similar fashion to how most email systems work by browsing for and selecting the file to be attached. So, all you have to do is just go to this readily available free electronic public information that I've asked for and just email it to me, right?
Well, and I can only speak to the last email I saw on this, it would have been over a month ago, was that Alex's direction to you was your request needed to be a tad more specific. And I don't remember the details of your request. But
well, actually, I think what he was asking for is my mailing address is what he's asking for. See, because I didn't ask for it to be mailed to me, I asked for it to be emailed to me. And I think my data requests are as specific as they can be. So I don't know, I don't think I stuttered at all, and I don't think I had any spelling errors there, so I think it should be clear, concise, and,
Can you hang on just for 2 seconds?
Sure.
You there? Yep. Sorry about that, Terry. We got...
You're painting, I understand that already.
No, the protesters that were supposed to be at the Mall of America have now moved to the Minneapolis-St. Paul airport, so they're over there, so we have officers responding to that as well. So.
Oh, okay. I saw something about that on Twitter or something like that, so I didn't realize you were...
I didn't know about it till about 20 minutes ago, but
well, I'd say
if you wanted to send me what your specific request was, like I said, I haven't seen any emails regarding your request, and it's been at least a month.
Well, that's the thing. It's all on your system. All you have to do is, get a hold of Captain Gutierrez and ask him what's going on. I mean, because this is all the paperless society here. All you have to do is just, hit a button, and he'll come running, and then he can explain it all to you, and because it's all sitting on right in front of you. Because now apparently, you've got some sort of search at a meat locker up in Becker County, for some turtles, and apparently some of the paperwork for the search warrant because I don't think it's a search warrant without the probable cause statement, attached to it. So that's the information, some of the information I was asking, and then, the training of these people, because apparently, there's this appeals court decision on Ronald Johnson's case. Apparently your officers use coercive tactics to force poor old Ronald Johnson into allowing them to search his home. Of course, there's no voluntary consent to search form signed, and I'm looking at the Minneapolis consent to search form, and they have a policy there, and it says either you have to get consent in writing, it has to be audio recorded, or it has to be video recorded. And of course, you don't have video recorders, and the case of Ronald Johnson, half his audio is mysteriously missing. The part where he allegedly gave consent to search to start with, so I'm thinking now that you should just take it upon yourselves to do an investigation against your own officers here, Shane Osborne and Lawler here, and find out how come they're breaking into people's homes and destroying evidence of their breaking into people's homes.
Well, that's all speculation on your part, Terry.
Well,
I'm not going to play the games of what you're speculating actually happened.
Well, the thing is, I'm looking at
Done this before, and I've spent.
I'm looking at.
In the past.
I'm looking at the appeals court decision, and they said it was coercive, and they had no right to be searching his home.
I read the same one you did.
Oh, okay. So
you're using terms as breaking into his house.
Well, and
citing stuff from policy from Minneapolis. You're comparing apples and oranges here.
Well, actually not, because you're both law enforcement. You both you have to go to the post
We're
board.
not Minneapolis PD, Terry.
Did you get licensed by the post board?
We're not Minneapolis PD.
I didn't say you were, but you were both.
You're quoting what their policy is. That's not DNR policy.
Well, you just got done saying your DNR officers are going out to the Minneapolis airport to deal with some protesters. I don't believe.
Minneapolis St. Paul Airport. It's a common name. Terry,
I understand that.
1 minute to put your request in, and then I'm going to hang up on you because I don't have time to.
Well, my request has already been submitted. I just need you to stop harassing me.
We're not harassing you.
Well, of course you are, because...
You're calling us.
No. See, you are asking for my mailing address because you want to mail something to me. Okay, let you in on a little secret here. See, you're trying to send me some certified mail. That's what you're trying to do. See, I have my postal people trained extremely well here. They are educated not to bring me any certified mail. What they do is they write a little note on a mailing card there and say, there's a certified letter here for you. And you know what I do? I take that certification notification and I put it in my records, and then I sit here and I laugh. See? Because you're trying to send me something certified, and after about 2 weeks, you're going to get it back, and then you're going to be scratching your head. How come he didn't get this thing? And that's why your Alex Gutierrez is trying to send me an email asking me for my mailing address, wondering if I have mysteriously and suddenly moved. No, I don't accept certified letters. I do accept emails with my readily available free electronic public information attached to it. See? Oh, and there's a little update too. You remember those Becker County, the Indiana fishermen from Becker County? Yeah, apparently there's some audio evidence that another one of your officers broke into their cabin. See, now are you going to investigate that too, or are you just going to ignore that too?
I'm going off of what you're saying. Apparently there is. Either there is or there isn't.
Well, the thing is, there's audio. I was told...
They want to make a complaint? It's clear on how to make a complaint.
You don't regulate yourself then. If you catch an officer breaking the law, apparently you dealt with your one officer here. That's another thing that is being illegally withheld from me. Your officer Stefan. Apparently you investigated him. See? So that's the thing, and the thing is, your Captain Tom Provost sent data to the Wright County Sheriff's Department, that's the information you willfully refused to send me, the same thing you sent to the Wright County Sheriff's Department. You're just making these wild and outrageous claims that you don't have it, and Wright County has it, and it says right in front of me in the incident report, 1/11/13. I contacted Captain Tom Provost of the Minnesota DNR to request copies of the fuel usage study that was done on Stephenson's boat, ATV, and snowmobile. I spoke with Captain Provost and asked him if Stephen was still using the gas card in question. I was informed that Stephen was on administrative leave and was aware of the investigation. I was told at the time that Stephen had already refused to give a statement in regards to the investigation, no surprise there, and had obtained legal representation. I requested the information on the fuel usage study to be emailed to my county email address. I also requested contact information for Officer Stephen. See? So the thing is, you can easily email it to this officer, but you don't want to email it to me. That seems like retaliation and harassment. It sure does. See, that's not my... Well, yeah, that would be my opinion, but it's an opinion that I base on facts, right?
Okay.
So the thing is, are you going to continue harassing me and continue illegal withholding my readily available free electronic public information or not?
I will check with Alex and see what information has been given to you.
So what does that mean?
Without talking to him, I don't know what communication you guys have had. I'm not part of this loop.
Well, actually,
I'm not aware of what you said to him. I seen one email a month ago, and honestly, Terry, I couldn't make heads or tails out of what you were asking for.
Really?
It was a bunch of legal jargon that had...
Aren't you trained in legal jargon?
Not the kind that you're putting in emails.
I think I just copied information straight out of, let's see, what was it, court records? Do you understand the court records?
Yeah, I get you're copying stuff straight out of court records.
Okay. And let's see, and the Chapter 13 statute, I copied straight out of that. So do you understand that legal jargon?
Why don't you just ask in plain language what you're looking for? Because what you're putting down covers such a wide scope.
I don't think so. Because I think it deals specifically with illegal searches. That's pretty simple, and it's not just one officer. It's a half dozen now, I think. So that's the thing. So again, that's why I'm just so happy to talk to you today. See, because I could bring all this up.
The whole thing entertaining.
Well, I know you're trying to incite me to violence, and
No,
so, well, of course you are.
Violence over the phone, Terry.
No. This is harassment. You're trying to incite me to violence. So I say something stupid. Well, of course it is. See? So, and that's the thing. So I want you to stop
I'm
harassing.
End this conversation. I will talk to Alex when he gets back from vacation and ask him exactly what's been sent to you. And if there's a request that's in question, I'll email you and ask you to clarify your request. And we'll go from there.
Yeah, but see, that is just a tactic to harass me, because again, you have lawyers there who understand legal mumbo jumbo and legal jargon, and mine is clear, precise, and unquestionably what I want.
Okay.
See?
Oh, we'll take a look. Like I said, I haven't seen any emails from you.
Well, I was waiting.
At least the last month. I can't nail down the time, but it's been a long time since I've seen one from you.
Well, that's I understand that, and that part of the reason I was waiting for this appeals court ruling, because I have a feeling that I had some influence on this too, because it doesn't mention the destroyed evidence in the case. It just seems to dance around the fact that there was no audio recording of the consent, there's no video of the consent, and there's no signed voluntary consent form, that you have, that you did email to me. See, and your officers are equipped with audio recording devices, so that missing audio, that contains that part where the initial coercion starts. You see what I'm saying? So, again, and that's not my word, that's their word. It's coercive. Your officers, it says the nature of the encounter was such that it was coercive from the beginning and continued to be coercive at the house. So I think if you coerce your way into someone's house, that's breaking and entering, right?
You can label it however you want.
I think I've accurately labeled it.
A lot of this stuff.
Well, I'm sure you would. I'm sure you would, but that's all right. Again, that's why I'm just happy as a clam to be talking to you today, because I'm having so much fun with this.
Well, I'm glad you are.
Yeah, I know. So I'll let you get back to your painting, and make sure you don't drip on the carpet, otherwise, the boss is going to yell at you.
Have a good day, Terry.
You too. Bye now.